What's up, Libra? It's your girl Sid from Savyreadings, and welcome to your September 2022 mid-month reading. Disclaimer before we get into the video, this is not, and I repeat, not a love and light channel. If you are looking for sunshine and rainbows, goody-goody gumdrops and whatnots, this is not the place for you. If you are looking for a reader who's going to lie to you and tell you what you want to hear, again, it is not me. However, if you are looking for the truth, served straight up, just like the libations that we pour for our ancestors, this is the place, and I am your girl, so welcome. Libra, if you're new here and you're still here, congratulations, you've made it past the disclaimer. You are a real one. Let me know it's real by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and interacting with the content. If you are not new, welcome back. It's because of you that this channel continues to grow, so you've been a real one. Thank you for all of your support. All right, if you are looking for personal readings, if you want to have a little one-on-one sesh with your girl, you can book on the website, savyreadings.com. But let's go ahead and get into the reading. All that information is in the description box below, okay? So, couple things. Moving forward, the mid-month readings will only show up depending on the performance of the monthly readings. So if the monthly readings get no love for your sign, then there will be no mid-monthly. However, you can still get the weekly collectives and the other content that I place on this channel. Also, this is the second time, Libra, that I am recording your reading. So I'm guessing Spirit didn't want the initial message to be what it was because they took all the sound off of the initial video. So let's redo it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. During the meditative stage of your message, Libra, Spirit said, and this felt like a very maternal spirit, a feminine energy, says that you're giving too much of your energy to those who don't deserve it. You give so much of yourself, but you get nothing back in return. Okay? So let's see what that was all about. We're going to start with an African goddess as well as the wild unknown to get your overall energy, okay? Let's get into it. All right, so which African goddess would like to speak to Libra at this time? Which African goddess would like to speak to Libra at this time? Okay. And what is the overall energy for Libra? Overall energy. Period. Okay, so your overall energy actually came out in the reverse, kind of. And your African goddess is Asase Ya, number 16, which reduces down to 7. Okay. And she is from the Temple of Warriors. Okay, let me just tell you about the warriors here in this deck. The Temple of Warriors are warrior goddesses that stand on the front line of true internal power. The Temple of Warriors radiates energetically with the color yellow and aligns with your solar plexus, which is the chakra in which you derive confidence from. Okay, so her message is about joy, and she is aligned with the element of the bush or earth. Goddess Asase Ya rules life and death as the joyful crone celebrated as Mama Earth. Her energy is loving, fertile, and nurturing, and her name is invoked at major life transitions. Her guidance says, your happiness matters. Joy is sacred. Your laughter waters the earth. The embodiment says, you deserve to be happy. It is safe for you to feel good. Allow yourself to feel joy with no limits. This is self-love. Your happiness doesn't need to look like anyone else's. If you can't imagine it, you won't be able to live it. Giggle therapy break. Close your eyes and see yourself joy-filled. Now laugh with your mouth and your eyes wide open. Try it to release some feel-good endorphins. Goddess declaration, I feel like me when I'm happy. Okay. So that is your guidance. And the Ace of Cups in the reverse signifies a need for healing, a need for replenishing yourself. This does speak to the fact that you are giving too much of yourself to other people who are not giving back to you, that you just keep pouring from your little cup. And ain't nobody saying, hey, Libra, you need a little something in your cup. Your cup is looking a little empty. Can I help you? Can I add a little something to it? Everybody's just trying to take, or you are freely giving in an effort to help. But you can't help anybody if you can't help yourself, So let's go ahead and pull your tarot. And what are the messages for Libra, Spirit? We have the Six of Wands and the Death card coming out together, and immediately I'm hearing you need to understand when things are done. You need to recognize when things have run their course. All right, the Six of Wands is a card of recognition. It is a card of success, victory. All right, with the Death card, this is about endings, completion, endings bringing new beginnings. You need to realize when something is dead, when something has run its course. Okay, I feel like you all are entertaining situations that have long since been, over and done with. Okay. Temperance is coming out with the Seven of Wands. Protect your peace. Protect your peace. So this could really speak to like maybe a relationship that it no longer serves either of the two of you involved, but you all just keep on beating this dead horse. This can also speak to arguments that you're having with people, beefs that you're having with people, and learning when to let it go. Let it go. In an effort to protect your peace, to defend your peace, your sanity. Okay? Some of you all are inviting drama into your life and sacrificing your peace. And it really feels like at like what expense? Like why, to what lengths are you willing to go to be right or to prove your point? Or, is it this important? Would you rather just be happy? Would you rather just be at peace? Would you rather block the bullshit out? Have you ever heard that phrase? Like, it takes two people to argue, and one person arguing looks like a fool. Like, if you step away from the situation and this person is beefing by themselves, then they look a fool by themselves. But right now, both of y'all looking kind of dumb. Both of y'all looking kind of foolish. Okay, so and more so you, because if you know you're right, or if you know that it's really not this deep, you're sacrificing your own peace to continue to engage with this, and your spirit team is very confused. So like, why would you be doing this? Why not just protect your peace? And it's exhausting. Ten of Swords. It's exhausting. It's tiring you. This card, this Ten of Swords in this deck, the meaning of this card is everything is fine. She has her phone in her hand. She's doing whatever she's doing on her phone with all of these swords, and she's just chilling like everything's fine, everything's good. But clearly it's not, bro. You have 10 swords stabbing you in the back. So at what point do you get exhausted? This bothers you even if you act like it don't. Even if you go on social media and act like whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's nothing. But it's something because you're giving it energy. Your spirit team is not okay with that. With you sacrificing your own peace, your own sanity, to continue to engage in such a low vibrational way. We have the Page of Cups. What is the Page of Cups about, Spirit? You've been guided by spirit, by your intuition, maybe even by someone in your life to leave this alone, to remove yourself from the situation. You've gotten either an intuitive hit or someone directly in your life telling you, like, girl, leave this alone. And only get to situations that are given to you. Why are you entertaining this? Why are you giving this all this energy? The connections you need to deal with need to be reciprocal connections. People who pour into you like you pour into them, right? Y'all both have a full cup to bring to the table. Even with the temperance card, this could even speak to that. Pouring into people who pour into you. One cup pours into the other. One hand washes the other. Balance. I feel like also, whoever you are dealing with, they're reckless. They don't care. They don't have a spiritual hygiene. They don't have a good emotional hygiene. They're very low vibrational. Like, they really don't care. So they could do this. I was about to say they could do this forever. And then I started hearing, this is the song that never ends. Like, that's what kind of person you're dealing with. They can keep going on and on and on. On and on and on. And this is why your spirit team is perplexed, because you see that. And they're wondering, why the fuck are you continuing to go on with this joker who can just keep going and going and going if you let him? Right? Queen of Pentacles, it's time for you to nurture yourself, take care of yourself. Take care of your home, your family, you know, whatever requires your immediate attention, your immediate nurturing. That's what your focus needs to be on, not whatever this person got going on. Any final messages from the tarot? Period. 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 Spirit. Tell them again. Period. Ace of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles and the Magician. It's time for new things. Four of Pentacles, it's time to let that shit go. Time to let go of whatever this is. Time to release it. Pick up something new. Create something new. You are the one in control here. You're the one who has the resources to make the situation be what it is. Okay? Whatever you want the situation to be, that's what it's going to be. If you want it to be dead, it's dead. Because you're in control here. Okay? Manifestation energy with the Magician. As above, so below. Whatever you want it to be is what it's going to be. All right? You are the master of your own destiny. You control the outcome here. They don't. Because like I said, they'll keep going on and on and on, and they don't care. They're reckless. They have bad spiritual hygiene. They don't give a damn. They're low vibrational as fuck. They love this kind of energy. They don't care. Strength card. It's going to take a lot of strength for you to be the bigger person, for you to move away from this conflict. Okay? And for you to just show disinterest in the situation as a whole. Is going to take a lot. But if anyone in the situation can do it, it's you. Magician energy. You have everything it takes to end this. Okay? Period. So let's get into your Moonology. Moonology, what messages do we have for Libra? What are your messages for Libra as it pertains to the situation? New moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. Instead of popping off immediately, stop. Consider the information that you are receiving. Consider the elements of the situation. Is this a situation worth entertaining? Is this something that I want to do today? Is this worth sacrificing my peace? These are the questions that you need to be asking. What am I gaining from this? Nothing? Then why are you doing it? Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. All right, so this can speak to how you communicate or whether or not you communicate at all. You, again, control the situation. You control the narrative. Do you want there to be communication? That block button is strong and it works every time. Use it. If you don't want there to be communication, block. Stop answering the phone. No need to return the text messages. No need to leave them on red because you're just being petty at this point. Block them on Facebook. Block them on Instagram. Block them on Twitter, TikTok, wherever else they can access you. If anyone comes to you about them, I'm sorry, I don't want to talk about that. What else you got? If you come in here to bring me a bone, if you come in here to be messy, I'm good. Otherwise, welcome. All right, if this is resonating for you, please go ahead and like the video. Let me know in the comments. One more card, please. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Don't think that, whether this is a friend, a lover, a family member, don't think that you have to hold on to them just because of who they are or how long they've been around. Don't think that you don't deserve anything better than this low vibrational energy that they're bringing to you. You are enough. You deserve more than this. And you don't have to settle for it. Okay? Period. This is about loving on yourself. Virgo energy cares very much about health. And this includes your mental health. This includes your spiritual health. Okay, if this doesn't feel good to you, you have every right to shut it down. You have every right, and you should. I thoroughly encourage it. All right, so let's get your rebel messages. Rebel, talk nice or don't. I don't care. But please, tell Libra what they need to hear. That project, that person, that idea is waiting. Get after that shit. The world has your back. I feel like you're wasting your time on this negative stuff when there's so many more ways, more positive ways that you could be using your energy. You could be pouring into things that are actually going to benefit you, that can make you some money even, or just make you happy. But you are wasting your energy over here. Okay? And your spirit team is like, for what? You got a business to run. For what? You got some kids to look after. For what? You got a social media platform to run. Some of y'all may be on social media worrying about other people hating on you, whatever the case is. Pay it no mind. Pay them dust. It's not everyone else's fault. It's yours. Is your next rebel message. You're a grown adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. So you could say, well, they always coming at me. This just all goes back to the original thought. You are in control of the whole situation. The situation is going to be whatever you want it to be. So if you want the situation dead, and it's dead. Okay? They cannot argue by themselves. And if they do, they look foolish. And finally, make it rain. This is the card of investment. And I'm feeling like you need to be investing all of this energy into yourself, like I just said, instead of into this person. There's projects. There's like so many more constructive ways for you to be using your energy, and you're over here bumping gums with this fool. Like, for what? ¿Por qué? All right. So, crystal spirit. Which crystal spirit would like to speak to Libra? This person's just around to steal your joy. Like, why would you let them? Why would you let them? They're likely some type of energetic vampire. Like, they're getting off on all of this, and you're continuing to go back and forth with them. You should be living your best life, not going back and forth with these. Smell. All right, so your crystal spirit is the pink sapphire, and the essential meaning is forgiveness, choosing to heal, acceptance and letting go, and soothing the heart. Hello. Have you heard that forgiveness is a gift that you give to yourself? Pink Sapphire Spirit's message to you is to not concern yourself with the law of karma right now. For while your loving heart wants to see justice served for the good of all, in this moment you are called to align yourself with the universal laws by choosing to heal yourself. It's time to start the process of forgiving those who did you harm, and that means deciding consciously that they will not determine your story or who you are and what you have experienced. For you are a powerful storyteller and co creator. You will tell a heroic tale of overcoming that which has caused you pain. Your willingness to engage in your healing, to free yourself from the past, or soothe your heart is an awesome superpower. Pink Sapphire Spirit is here as a reminder that you can do the work, that walking through the forge of fire and letting go of the pain will make you strong as steel going forward. You will persist and you will embrace the wisdom you have earned. Find the power to say never again by making the choice to heal yourself and forgive yourself for not knowing better. Positive things are to come, and you can rest assured that the conscious universe is your ally in this process of healing, acceptance, and forgiving. So, if y'all have been watching me for a little bit, y'all may already know that I care not for forgiveness. If someone harms you, you don't have to welcome them back in. You don't have to forgive them. But I feel like what this is saying is to release yourself from the burden of whatever it is that you've encountered with this person. Okay. And forgiving yourself for allowing it to affect you in such a way to the point that now I'm having to do a reading about it. Like, whether you say that it doesn't bother you or it's no big deal or whatever the case is, what I'm doing, this energetic work is pulling on your energy. So the fact that there's even a reading that this is even being discussed means that it's bothering you more than you say. Okay? So forgive yourself for allowing this type of energy into your life, for going back and forth with someone who clearly just wants to antagonize and feed off of your negative energy, the negative energy that they're creating. Okay, they like to see you in this position of low vibration, of wilding out, of acting crazy, of hurting, crying, whatever the result is of their negativity. They love to see it, and you're giving them a show. So forgive yourself for all of that. Cut them off. Cut them off. Block them, whatever you have to do, and protect your peace. Protect your peace. Because this person is basura. Okay, a little garbage pail kid. All right, so what is the advice for you? Period. Period. And I feel like this was your advice when I first recorded it. Something very similar. Eight of Swords with the 10 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so the 8 of Swords. This situation that you find yourself in, this is a self-imposed prison. Because like I said, you don't have to be here. You're controlling this. All right. The 10 of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune. It's time to lay down your burdens. You are overburdening yourself with things that don't even really need your attention. Okay. This is unnecessary burdens that you're placing on yourself. So it's time for you to put this burden down and to change course, to shift the direction of things with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. It's time for this cycle of bullshit to end and to start something new. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords energy, moving the fuck on, leaving all of this behind you. Okay, let's get your postcard from Spirit. postcard from Spirit. And it goes as follows. Dearest you have a unique purpose and destiny that only you can fulfill. But first, you need to know that destiny isn't a destination. You don't arrive at some special place where poof, you're perfect and happy all the time. It's about establishing and firming up a commitment to a certain experience, whatever form that takes. Your soul knows what you need to experience. Your destiny is to be present in all of life's adventures, to discover your talents and full potential through allowing inspiration to lead you, and to risk standing apart from the crowd, to listen to your soul. You are special as much as you are paradoxically one with the world, individual yet part of a great whole. Both truths have led you to this point where we are saying you are on the right track, even if your ego self doesn't see that. Listen to your soul, check in with your spirit, and keep going. Spirit loves you, life loves you, and we love you. So the part of the card that stood out for me the most was where they said that your destiny, it's not about the destination. It's about like the journey, and it's about establishing and firming up a commitment to a certain experience. Okay, firming up a commitment to a certain experience. So committing to the kind of lifestyle, the kind of relationships, the kind of jobs, the kind of whatever that you want to live. Committing to, I want to live a rich life. I want to live a peaceful life. I want to have connections that are supportive of me. I want to have freedom, emotional freedom, spiritual freedom, like whatever it is, making a commitment to that lifestyle and making sure that all of your actions are in alignment with what you say. So if you are saying that you want to have peaceful connections, every action that you take will support that. So when people come to you with shenanigans and a bunch of malarkey, you're going to be like immediately no, because that is not a part of the commitment that I made to myself. That's not a part of the lifestyle that I'm choosing for myself. So this is not in alignment, so it has to go. So no, immediately no. Okay? And you'll just instantly block that kind of bullshit out. Okay? But yeah, Libra, this is your message. If this resonates for you, please let me know how in the comments below. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And until the very next time that I read for you, I'm wishing you all love and light. Now, go get right, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.